to see if there's something on 28. I was just following you. World Radio, Georgia Boy. Mighty quiet on my end in Northeast Washington State. World Radio, Georgia Boy.
Audio. 1, 2, 3, 4. Anybody listening?
Hello, Washington State, Georgia Boy, Georgia Boy. Georgia Boy, Washington State, Grant Vaughn, Cali, waving, wait. I had Georgia Boy in there and lost him. Danielsan, are you on this channel break? Grant Vaughn, waving.
He said he had to go to the bathroom for a minute, Roger.
Roger on the bathroom. All right. Thank you for the get back. I'm expecting my neighbor Motormouth Mall to be in his mobile any minute out here now. Trying to get a hold, well, not trying, getting a hold of Danielsan out there. But if it's under John, I will wait on him there. Thanks for the information, Grandpa. Back out.
Ken Roger, Grandpa, 288 over here in Arizona. Take care.
Oh, Roger, 654, is that you again?
That was 288 over there in Arizona. Hey, Grandpa Jones, that was 288 in Arizona. You sounded really good over here. Good afternoon time to you. 288 radio station Motormouth Mall, working a mobile right here, right now, Brayton.
Ken Roger, Motormouth Mall, big old hello. Coming right back your way. Take care.
Appreciate the bump down in the world of sound. 288. Motormouth Mall, working a mobile right here, right now. Me and this little mud duck camouflage commode getting on down.
He said Danielsan was on the toilet. He'd be right back, Motormouth.
Yeah, 10-4. I was on the bowl there. I caught him down there on the bowl, and he said he was going to go ahead and take care of that. And he said by the time he got done with that, I should be out here on the mobile. He'll flip the dial and come on up here to 27285. So he should be here momentarily. Ain't no doubt about that there, Grandpa Jones.
Roger that, Motormouth. Well, I was listening to you over there. That's why I jumped back over here. I heard you tell him you was going to be in a mobile. Hey, that was a good show over there in the bowl. Man, I heard BBI coming in there. He was burning my needle all the way over to the side, and you and him were going back and forth, and that was a good show out there. Motormouth Mall, Grandpa, back out.
410. No, BBI, man, he had a hammer. He had a big old hammer down here. Beautiful audio. Absolutely beautiful audio. He's got that thing dialed in just exactly right. So, yeah, that was cool to hear. And the rest of the good time gang up there around the northwest corner, too. Got to hear Bird Dog and DB Cooper and you know, all the other big stations. And then got to hear all this good stuff down there around Arizona. You know, all the 288 and Danielsan and then some Florida stations rolled up in there. And so, yeah, it's good to get a little bit of this DX in here. But after today and tomorrow, we're going to be quiet for probably a couple of weeks or so at least. It could be longer.
Roger that.
I'm in here, guys.
Hey, hello to you there, Danielsan. Motormouth Mall, waving and stepping right there. All
right. Hey, good morning to you there, Grandpa Jones. And I got a little something for you guys.
Over there in the bowl, man, I heard BBI coming in there. He was burning my needle all the way over to the side. And you and him were going back and forth.
BBI, man, he had a hammer.
I hope this is coming through.
Beautiful audio. Absolutely beautiful audio. He's got this thing dialed in just exactly right. So, yeah, that was cool to hear. And the rest of the good time gang up there on the northwest corner, too. Got to hear you know, all the other big stations. And then got to hear all this good stuff down there around Arizona. You know, all the 288 and Danielsan and then some Florida stations rolled up in there, and so So yeah, it's good to get a little bit of this DX in here, but after today and tomorrow, we're going to be quiet for probably a couple weeks or so at least.
We haven't fun yet.
Oh, yeah.
And that was pretty good playback there, Daniel, so I appreciate that. Very cool. Grandpa and I sounded really good there. Ain't no doubt about that. Danielsan, you got that playback working good there, Breaking.
Yeah, I'm impressed.
Or a little bit of DX in there, maybe.
But, yeah, I got you both in there anyway. Top of the morning to you both. Grandpa John's always sounding good, man. Always sounding good. And, of course, Motormouth Mall, the audio guru.
Well, you know,
I thought you guys did.
Nature comes, Mother Nature goes.
Roger, there. I hear 163 hard drive in there, too. Hey, Danielsan, I don't know if you can hear 163. I doubt it. You probably got some different kind of conditions there, but I did hear 163 around Lawrenceburg, New Mexico, roll up in there, too. I did. Radio station, Motormouth Mall, waving, and Danielsan, 163, Grandpa Jones, Motormouth Mall, working the small bill, one fat watt at a time. I got down.
What's the Motormouth Bill say?
Here he is. What's going on, Grandpa? Motormouth Mall. You guys are squeaking on in here. We got you.
Grandpa?
Well, I'm trying to do some squeaking every now and again. A 163 hard drive. I am trying to squeak in there every now and again to try to get on that gate you got rolling in that mobile. You and Moko out there having a good day, or Mofo, I mean, having a good day out there around Lawrenceburg, I hope.
Yeah. I already had him out a little bit ago. I might go take him out for another 10-100 or 10-200 a little bit. This is just the one little any-tone I got working on the bench right now, fixing to wrap it up. Now we're actually on the Mako B5000 right now.
Oh, you're not in the mobile. Okay. Well, you sound 10-8 and straight, whether you're on the base of the mobile. Either way, you're blowing smoke out here around the central coast of Cali. And I just tell you what, you ought to be proud of the way that thing sounds. Everybody else out there, as you say, you got to pay attention. Clean stuff. You know, I heard, I don't want to say anything, but I heard a station out of New Mexico that had some audio this morning that was unreal, way overdriven, and I kept trying to tell them to turn it down, you know. It's not about more. It's less is more. Less is more. Clean is mean. Ain't no doubt about that. I don't know how else to describe that there. I don't know how to drive that point home. 163, I do not know how to drive that point home. But beyond a certain point, anymore is nothing but distortion. How do you tell somebody that they're breaking?
Ham radios, there's no CB radios, remotely close, anywhere, anyhow. If you check it out, NIST, you see it. But it works, man. I mean, you keep between the lines, understand, you know, what the majority of the receiving radios are. See, I don't really care too much about base stations too much. Most of the people, you know, they're driving. They want to be able to get out, punch through the noise, be crystal clear, and have the radio last, you know. Well, anyways, I'm going to get out of here. I do got a new battery in my vaporizer. It went dead on me on sideband. Motormouth Mall, I got my headphones on. This little thing all torn apart on my bench. Figured I'd splice the mic, get on in there. You sounded real good. Ain't no doubt about it. And I got a 781 plugged into this little anytone radio right now. Your turn, Motormouth Mall, 163 Mud Dug Station. We're clear and moving on.
All right, there, 163. Yeah, I guess that's the best thing. If they would just learn to keep it between the lines, you know. That's what they got to do. Keep it between the lines. And then it'll work out real good. But, man, it's hard to drive that point home sometimes. Anyway, good to hear you got your batteries straightened out there on the vaporizer. God forbid you lose your vaporizer in the middle of a key down. 163. Take care. Have a good day. A Motormouth Mall working the small bill right here, right now. I got down.
Well, you get the mobile doing good. I ain't going nowhere yet. Yeah, I got the vaporizer full. I just got a big old lick of my coffee, man. Sure did. It's full. Can you tell? That's about half full right now. But anyways, Motormouth Mall, yeah. If you know, teach them to keep it between the lines and clean. That clean, man, it's just more mean. The arithmetic mean. And keeping it between the lines with the proper roll-offs. And guess what? You get out really good.
Yeah. It's hard to drive that concept home. I guess it's even harder to drive that concept home when somebody just does nothing but watching a watt meter. And if they want to please their watt meter and they want to please their you know, if that's how they do it, they ain't going to catch the message. That's for doggone sure. But, oh well, eventually it's got to get in their head somehow. A 163 hard drive motor mouth mall mobile right there right now.
All right, man. I'm glad we're on the same frequency there, motor. My little mic plug thing right there is screwing up on me. I got to hold it. But the way I look at it, man, is like they're crack dealers. You know, they're dealing crack to crackheads. And that's what it's like. They get addicted to the stuff. They sit there and watch that meter and go, woo, 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 look at that. But, you know, other people that are more knowledgeable in this field understand that it's got to be, you know, like a truck driver. You got to keep between the lines or you're going to end up in the ditch, right?
Absolutely. Everything's got parameters. Everything's got parameters, and you got to stay within those parameters. You got to work within the guidelines. You got to stay between the lines. You don't want to end up in a ditch, and you don't want to end up in the mud. and if they just stick with what works, that's all good. But as soon as you start chasing that watt meter, you start chasing that wiggling dragon, I guarantee tell you it's all downhill from there, Break.
Roger, Roger. Here we go, one of the little cheap microphones right there. I know it sounds a whole bunch different, but that's just my little SRA. I took my mobile, my little 80-tone out. You know, I got it up in my shop right now. It's up on the top. I'm not talking on it, but I'm talking on one identical. Yeah, you know, if you can get them away from watching that meter, you know, a lot of it has spurred from this Class C amplifiers. They're not linear amplifiers, but, you know, coax, length, and, well, we won't go too deep into that, but yeah. You know, considering that a Class C amplifier only conducts like around, I don't know, I've seen them like 70 to 110 degrees, or they're not 180 or more. When they put the signal into the radio, they don't understand why they have less power or peak ratio. Then the radio's got to be drastically modified to compensate for, you know, the Class C amplifier. In my personal opinion, and you know what I'm talking about, because I know you can visualize this in your head. Yeah, I do this in my sleep too. But personally, that's just my opinion, where a lot of people think you got to watch that meter. You got a subtype of a radio. A 29 is totally different. You know, the transformer type than a regulator, modulated. Then they go into this Class C amplifier, a 2-drive and 4, which is crazy. Then it goes into another Class C amplifier, and then another one. By the time, you know, it's all over with, God only knows what's coming out the other end. But as long as you can make that meter go woo, 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 oh, shut up now, 163, Mud Duck Station, we're clear.
Yeah, what people don't realize is even if you use good quality linear amplifiers, any distortions, any, not just certain ones, any distortions are multiplied, not added, but multiplied. So when you take it to that worst case scenario of a Class C amp that's being driven by too much to start with, fed into another Class C amp, and so on and so forth, like you say, man, you have no idea what's coming out the other end. And I guarantee tell you what's coming out the other end is not between the lines, and it's a surefire end up with a mud between your toes. Surefire way, surefire method to get mud between your toes. Ain't no doubt about that. Well, I hope somebody listens to this. Hey, hard drive. Just for, even if they get like 1/10 of it, I hope they listen to it. Less is more. Hard drive, 163, Lawrenceburg, New Mexico, Motor Mouth Mall, working this little bitty cheap right here, right now. I got down.
Roger. More is more. Listen in a little bit. I know we just got Mud Duck radios. That's all I'm talking on. But, man, what a picture you gave me, man. That was like from Monday cheese between the toes. More trouble. You know how that goes, man. Yep. Carrier cutoff times how many, right? Every 90 degrees times 3 or 4 or 5, 6. God. And I wonder why a little mobile mud right? By the way, there was a whole bunch of them trying to get over on you a minute ago. I'm not doing a gate. I got to get back to work. I really do. But they're probably doing it to me too. But 22 continuous is like all I'm doing. Hey, Motor Mouth Mall. Sure, hopefully you did a gate on that one. I know I heard you in there too, Grandpa Jones. You take care of everybody out there on the west side. 163. I'm going to go beep beep because I'm sitting at the bench. We're clear and gone.
Roger. Well, I'm gonna hand this back over to Grandpa Jones. I know he's out there. I think Trail Mix might be out there. Might be a few others out there rolling around this neck of the woods. So I'm gonna get back on the side. I do have a gate rolling at the shop about 1/8 of a mile away from the mobile right here. Hopefully, I'm not killing the gate with my mobile. And I do have the mobile running here at about 150 watts a carrier. So you're running 22 continuous. I'm running 150 watts. And, of course, you know I run a little bit of asymmetry on this end here, but I'm doing the best I can with what I got. Hello to you once again, hard drive, and like I said, the gate is rolling at the base, and I will go ahead and post this up on Facebook and YouTube tonight. Motormouth Mall, waving and stepping. I'll see you. Bye. Bye. Grandpa Jones, take it away.
Roger that. Hard drive, Grandpa's got you in there. Go ahead, break.
My videos, you know that I'm all about symmetry. Just, it's not that much. I mean, if you're listening and you're looking, you can see it. All right, Grandpa Jones, take it away.
Roger, got you in there, hard drive. Grandpa's running the Watergate, too. I got you and Motormouth loud and proud over here on the Watergate. Good to hear you out there, hard drive 163, Grandpa Backbreak.
Hi there, Grandpa. It's my pleasure, man. Yeah, we had a cup of coffee. Can you tell the vaporizer's full? I'm going to let you guys do what you got to do. I got to get back to the bench. People are getting mad at me. Where's my radio? 163. I'm clear and gone. Bye. Great QSO.
All right, bye. Fix them radios. We'll catch you next time, hard drive. Grandpa Jones and the cow back out.
Well, that was pretty cool there, Grandpa Jones. Good to hear you. Good to hear the 163. Good to hear Danielsan over here in the beginning of this gate. And 288 out there in Arizona as well. So Motormouth Mall, working this mobile right here, right now. I got down.
Roger, Motormouth. Yeah, I heard Danielsan playing the gate back. I heard him out there. That was really good. Appreciate that. I didn't get that on my gate because I just started mine about 3 or 4 minutes ago. But when you and hard drive were out there, I didn't get Danielsan on it. But anyway, all right, Motormouth, we'll catch you back after a bit.
Roger. Well, I know he sounded good because I heard it in my ears. I heard it right here in real life. Ain't no doubt about that. All right, sounds good there, Grandpa Jones. I'm going to go back to the base station, shut that gate off, make sure I don't let it go too long. Sometimes if I let things go too long, there's a storage issue, and I lose it, and I don't want to lose it. So I'm going to go shut this one off, and maybe I'll start another one if the DX is still rolling. Motormouth Mall, your West Coast. Under Modulated Beast in this mobile right here, right now.
Roger, Motormouth. All righty then. Hey, that guy, 288 in Arizona, I heard him in there, and then I thought it was 654 Southern Arizona because I was talking to him over on Channel 16. Anyway, Motormouth, we'll get back with you in a bit.
Roger. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, I heard you call for that 654. I'm like, what? No, that was 288. All right there, Grandpa Jones. We'll catch you back in a bit. A Motormouth Mall mobile. I'm driving toward the base station. I got to shut this thing off.
All right, we'll catch you after a bit.
Roger. I see the wind blowing the door on the shop open and closed. I got my keys with me. I guess it doesn't matter. I think I might have that door locked. So if the wind blows it all the way closed, it'll be locked on me. But I got the keys in the ignition, so I'm all right. All right there, Grandpa Jones. I'm out of here. I hear somebody else out there calling. I'm going to let you take care of that there. I gotta get out of here. Motormouth Mall stepping.
Roger, Motormouth.
I think Motormouth was going crazy there, talking to himself that last go round.
Hey, was that 4878?
Of course. 505. Good afternoon, there, 505, Alabama Banana around Beaver.
Hey, 4878, good to hear you up in there. I'm going to back up a little bit here just so I don't kill the doggone receiver at my base station. Hey, 4878, Motormouth Mall waving around West Texas, right there, right now.
Waving in out there. I heard you and Grandpa back and forth there, and going to wave a hand. I'm going to get wide to the side.
Well, I guess this is diesel truck around Beaver, Utah is not getting out. Alabama Banana golf.
All right there. I heard the banana out there, too, in the diesel truck. Hello to you. Let me get my knees up in the breeze. 4878, take care. 7-3 to you. Motormouth Mall mobile waving and stepping. I'm going to hand you over to Grandpa Jones. Motormouth Mall got down.
With the 4-finger wave, and I'm back live.
Hey, 4878, I heard you in there. Appreciate you getting back. 4878, Grandpa and the Cali back out.
Yeah, I barely. Still up and down right now, but I did get a copy on you. Got another local out here, 513 in the Mobile. He's trying to wave a hand at you guys also.
I hear Lazy Dog out there too. Where's that banana radio out there, Breaker? I heard a banana out there somewhere in Alabama, I thought. Hey, Lazy Dog, go get him. I'm going to take a sit back.
Alabama banana is running around Beaver, Utah right now.
We're doing that word to see, man. Sometimes it's
I don't know who that was looking for me, top of the day to you, and I'm back quiet listening.
Yeah, I heard what you said. You was in Utah? It's Alabama banana is in Utah. Is that right there, Bree?
Yes, sir. Beaver, Utah. With the hand wave.